tools in memory tricks punctuation.
We will be learning tricks on how to use commas, semicolon, dash, and colon.
How to use commas with non-restrictive clauses. Here's a trick: you can remove the clauses completely from the sentence and it will still make sense.
Example. In the sentence, Kaylee, who just graduated from high school, is an accomplished figure skater. You need to add a comma after Kaylee and one before is. Also, you could remove the clause. In this sentence, the clause is who just graduated high school. If you remove it and it still makes sense, it indicate that you have to put the commas.
How to use commas with contrasting expressions. Here's a trick: when starting a sentence, most of the time we start with connectors of contrast. We have to put a comma after them. Example of connectors of contrast. However, although, on the other hand, in spite of. Example. I tried to lift the box. However, it was too heavy for me. This sentence is grammatically incorrect. I tried to lift the box. However, it was too heavy for me. This sentence is grammatically correct because we have to put commas after connectors of contrast. Semicolon. They are used to unite closely connected sentences. Here's a trick: if you can put a period and both sentences would make sense, then you can put a semicolon.
Here are some examples. The first sentence is incorrect, because we can't put a semicolon after the word fruit because you can't replace it by a period. The other two sentences are grammatically correct because where the semicolon are positioned you could replace with a period.
How to use dash to indicate a break in thought. Here's a trick: a dash is the contrary of a parenthesis. A parenthesis is used to put less emphasis while the dash puts more. Example. The students, they were each over the age of 18, lined up in the streets to vote for the presidential candidates. To correct the sentence, add dash after students and one before line, so we put emphasis on they were over the age of 18. Common colon mistakes. 1. Using a colon between a preposition and its object. 2. Using a colon between a verb and its object or complement. Example. The very best peaches are those that are grown in the great state of Georgia. Remove the colon to make the sentence grammatically correct. Trick: colons are mainly used before a definition or to introduce a list. They indicate a small pause for the readers.
Good luck, and hopefully these tricks will be helpful.